It is the 41st millennium. For 10,000 years, the Imperium has dominated the galaxy. There is only war. Every human soul, from the most highborn lord to the most basic servitor, is dedicated to the service of the God Emperor of mankind. The Imperium's battle fleets and armies, from the conscripted soldiers of the Astra Militarum to the elite space marines of the Adeptus Astartes, keep humanity safe from alien threats and cosmic horrors beyond imagining. But there is another war. It is the one in which I serve.
Commence war translation.
Our war is not one of battlefields and fleet engagements. It is waged by the dedicated agents of the Imperial Inquisition. It is fought in the cities and hives of the Imperium. In the back streets and the forgotten sublevels. In hive cities like Tertian.
We are surrounded! Don't get overrun! Prove it all!
For if the Inquisition fails, if we fail, the Imperium falls with us.
Why is there a sound delay? Like, I mean, I literally just started the game up. Like, there's not supposed to be a sound delay, but there clearly was one. Well, anyway, guys, this is Warhammer 40,000 Darktide. I'm gonna do a first impression review of it today. As always, with all of my first impression reviews, I'm gonna play the game for an hour or more until I am satisfied that I can give you my opinion on the game. If you're in a hurry, you can simply skip to the last 10 minutes or so of the video. I will put a link or a timestamp in the description below. For those of you that are in a hurry, and in the last 10 minutes or so of the video I will give you my final quick concise opinion on the game, but otherwise just stay tuned and I will be playing the game and giving you my running commentary throughout. So this is quite a loading screen. Almost 2 minutes already. Obviously this is the first time that I'm starting up the game, but even that is a little bit ridiculous, you know. I've played plenty of games where when you start up the game there's no 2-minute loading screen at the beginning of the game. So yeah. But for you guys that don't know, this is the basically follow-up game to Warhammer Vermintide 1 and 2. If you haven't played Warhammer Vermintide ever, it's almost like Left 4 Dead or World War Z or Back 4 Blood or any of those cooperative, I would almost say wave-based swarm games. Even though not all of those games are swarm games, obviously. World War Z is much more of a swarm game. Basically, every wave that comes in World War Z is a swarm. Is a swarm. You know, there's lots of swarms, and this game I don't think is so much on the swarm. I think it's a little bit more big creatures as well that will come, but I mean we will see. But I actually do like World War Z quite a lot. I've played quite a lot of World War Z, so I do like these types of games. I did play some Warhammer Vermintide. I did play some Left 4 Dead long ago. I haven't played Back 4 Blood yet, but we will see if this game can be at least as good as World War Z. Okay, so for some fucking reason, when I selected the frame rate of the game, my recording software stopped recording. I've never really encountered that before. I really don't know why that happened. And I only realized it after a couple of minutes. So there's a couple of things that I need to repeat now. So obviously that is an issue. The fact that something in the game goes haywire when you select the frame rate of the game. I mean, you're not even changing the display mode, like full screen or windowed mode. You're not even changing any graphical options. You're not even like doing anything really. You're just changing the frame rate. I've never seen a game where the recording software stops recording or stops capturing what's happening on the screen, since it's just a black screen after that when you change the graphical frame rate. So I don't know, that's the first issue we encounter. There's definitely some funky shit going on. So like I was saying, I have to repeat myself now, the game costs $40. So it is more expensive than most of these types of games, to be honest. Like World War Z on Steam costs, let's have a look quickly, $40 as well. Okay, that's surprising. I thought it would have been cheaper, but you will be able to get it for cheaper because the game goes on sale quite a lot. And I do actually recommend World War Z for $40 in case you're wondering. I don't believe I've done any videos on the game yet on World War Z. Let me just check my channel here really quickly, because I just want to be able to tell you guys whether or not I did. Yes, okay, I do have a review, holy shit, from 3 years ago. Yeah, I do have a review of World War Z if you want my opinion on the game, even though it is from 3 years ago when the game had much less content than it does currently. And like I say, I do recommend World War Z. So, and that's $40. So the game costs exactly the same as World War Z. So we can absolutely compare it against World War Z. Back 4 Blood is much more expensive. Back 4 Blood costs $60, and I absolutely would not recommend Back 4 Blood. It's not a very good game, to be honest. Even if Back 4 Blood cost $40, I still would not recommend it. So there you go. I do recommend World War Z. I do obviously recommend Left 4 Dead or any of those older type games, I absolutely do not recommend Back 4 Blood. It's a shit game. Yeah, I need to remember now what I was saying when the screen went black. But yeah, basically I criticized the game because the game doesn't have any accessibility options. There's no colorblind options, and there's no photo sensitivity options, nothing like that. And also these bloody cinematics here lag, like they lag. I don't understand it. This one isn't lagging now, but like when I first looked at it, it was lagging. Let's see. Maybe one of these other ones will lag for me. Come on, work with me, lag a little bit. Because it's just ridiculous that a cinematic would lag inside a game. I mean, it's literally just a video file that needs to be played, you know. It's not supposed to lag, you know, unless the optimization of the game is quite bad. Yeah, I've heard that this game lags quite a lot. I've heard that this game crashes a lot, but we will see. We won't judge the game unless we see that for ourselves, you know. So anyway, while the screen was black, I also talked a little bit about the classes. So this preacher one is a kind of a melee dude, even though all of the classes can use guns, I believe. You can see a little bit of lag in the cinematic there. This one is basically a sniper character, long-range sniper character. The Spiker one, I've actually seen quite a bit of gameplay on Twitch of this character. Is much more of a support character, can't really solo do any solo gameplay, to be honest. And then this ogryn big bastard is not exactly just a melee character. I mean, all of the characters can do melee attacks, but this one can also take more damage than the other characters really can. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. I mean, for me, honestly, it's a choice between either this one or the sharpshooter, to be honest. But I'm afraid if I take the sharpshooter, I won't do so good with melee, with solo, to be honest. I mean, we can take the ogryn. I don't really see anything bad with that. Hopefully it's not just like a melee character. I don't like melee characters, to be honest. I mean, he has a melee bonus here. Let's see what bonuses this one has. Like, they don't show what the damage the guns do of the classes. They don't show the damage, the fire rate, the ammo capacity, the range of the guns, nothing like that. And that's really fucking stupid in a game where 90% of the time you're gonna be using guns and 10% of the time you're gonna be using melee, you know. So it's really fucking idiotic that they don't show the stats of the guns, you know, the guns that you're gonna be using 90% of the time in the game. They don't even give you any information about the guns. So that's really quite hilarious. If you compare that with a game like World War Z, for instance, in World War Z, they show you exactly everything about the guns, the ammo capacity, the range, damage, all of that kind of stuff. So, yeah, that's definitely something they really need to work on. But okay, let's take the sharpshooter. That should be fine. Okay, so what will this actually do? like you can choose your home world. But what will that do? What's the use of it? Let's take the asteroid belt. That seems cool. Like, what is all of this? What does it do? You're not telling me what does it do. Does it affect my character at all? Like, I'm not even gonna read all of this shit. Honestly. Once again, they don't say anything about what it does. Does it give any benefits? Nothing like that. Once again, no information. We get a huge amount of lag, holy tits. Okay, speaking of holy tits, you can actually choose male, female. I don't know if you can choose male, female on the other characters, but you can do so on this one. So you can choose male, female. You can change the face. Wow, there's a lot of lag. I just went down to like 12 FPS. Look at that, massive lag while the textures are loading. Like if you think about a game like Cyberpunk or anything like that, there's no lag during the character creation on that game. So if they can do it, this game absolutely can do it. Fat Shark are not an indie dev. They have a considerable amount of money and resources to hire good developers. Okay, so why are there tattoos on my face? You're supposed to give me a blank canvas, and then after that I can choose any customizations that I want, like the eyes. Don't give me one fucked up eye. I will choose if I want a fucked up eye or not. Now the textures are loading once again. Why are they loading once again? They should stay loaded. So I wouldn't really say that these female faces are very beautiful. A lot of them look like they are bloody UFC fighters. This one is mildly acceptable. Yeah, honestly, this still looks like a man's face, but I guess you're not really gonna get Scarlett Johansson in the year 30, 50, or what the hell ever that this game is taking place in, and it's during a very war-torn period and all of that type of shit. Okay, so for some reason, certain color eyes are only available on certain planets, which really they should have told me at the selection of the planet. I mean, they didn't tell you any information regarding what those choices actually do, and as it turns out, they actually do impact the game. You can actually get only certain customization options based on your planet that you choose. So that's really fucking stupid that they didn't look at the lag, holy tits, that they didn't tell you that. Lag, more lag. Fantastic, more lag. Can I zoom out? No, I don't want to zoom out that much. Okay, so these are the only two options. They don't have a variable amount of zoom. Holy shit, that looks stupid. You literally have two zoom settings, this one and this one. I just want to zoom out a little bit, but they don't allow you to do that. So yeah, once again, you're not gonna get beautiful, sleek hair in the year 30, 50, or what the hell ever this is. I guess barbers and hairdressers are no longer a thing in the year 3050. So everyone looks like shit. This looks like an Anton Chigurh head style almost. And that doesn't look terrible. If this went all the way to the back, I would take this hairstyle. I guess that's not terrible. It's not a huge amount of hair colors available. Guess let's take that. Why does it take so long to render the bloody things? Like, everything in this game just seems slow. Once again, more lag. Okay, so this is the eyebrows. It says facial hair, but it's actually eyebrows. I guess that's fine. Looks a little bit menacing, but I mean... Okay, and you can't choose the colors differently. So the color that you make your eyebrows is going to be the color that your hair on top of the head will also be. So that sucks. Let's see, scars. I don't really like scars on the face, to be honest. Would be cool if they could give you a preview of the tattoos here instead of having to select a tattoo and then having to see where the tattoo actually will be placed. So it says facial tattoos, but these tattoos aren't even on the face, it's on the chest. So that makes a huge amount of sense. Like, look at that, I have to literally search for the tattoo. That's stupid. Where's this tattoo? There behind the ear, is that literally all? It's also stupid that you can't select multiple tattoos. In a lot of games, you would be allowed to have multiple tattoos. So you could have the Fury on the cheek, and you could have the 3 behind the ear and all of that. But nope, not on this game. Some of these tattoos are exceptionally stupid. I mean, a tooth, like, that's really stupid. You also can't move the position of the tattoos at all, which is stupid times 2. It's stupid squared, basically. Why are there eyebrows tattooed on? Like, look at that. This one has eyebrows tattooed on. I don't want that. I just want the eyeshadow tattoo and this tattoo here. I don't want the eyebrows tattooed on as well. Look at that. That's stupid. Once again, why can't you differentiate between the tattoos that you want, and also select multiple tattoos. Well, to be honest, all of these tattoos are stupid. There's not any one of these tattoos that really jumps out at me and says, pick me, you know? Which, like, how difficult is it to make good tattoos on a character, you know? Just look like at like Cyberpunk or Assassin's Creed Valhalla, anything like that. So those games have fantastic body tattoos and facial tattoos. So I'm not gonna choose any facial tattoos, they are stupid. Okay, so those tattoos are literally just on the arm. You can't even see what it is because these are your only two zoom in options. So you can't see those tattoos there. That's a really good game design. Like, I would like to see what that tattoo is there, but I can't. Because it's literally cropped out of this shot. And on this shot you can't see shit. So yeah, honestly, tattoos are stupid once again. There's no good stomach tattoos. There's no good leg tattoos. Honestly, the tattoo feature is just idiotic. Like, why put in a feature like tattoos if it's gonna be done half-assed, you know? There's no good face tattoos. There's no good body tattoos. There's no stomach tattoos. There's no leg tattoos. You can't zoom in on the specific tattoos because these are your only two zoom options. Like, I don't know. This seems really stupid. Okay, let's see. That's like a burn. Are there body scars as well, or only face scars? Okay, apparently only face scars. Apparently in this universe, the Warhammer universe, bullets and stuff like that only ever hits the face, never the body. Like, your face comprises maybe 15% of your entire body, but apparently 100% of the time, bullets and claws and attacks hit your face, never the body in this universe, according to the developers. So all of the scars are shitty. And height, we're gonna make ourselves as small as possible because you gain zero benefit from having a tall character or a big character in the game because you're simply going to get shot a lot. Okay, but this is the voice.
I watched a world die. 8,000 years of defiance gone in an eye blink. With it went some of the finest soldiers I had the honor to serve alongside. Not for glory, not for victory, not even for defiance, but because sooner or later, the void swallows everything. I learned something that day. No world, no Bestian, maybe no faith, is impregnable. The agents of the enemy are everywhere. Watching, plotting, waiting. Only thing to be done with heresy is to root it out with fire and steel.
Okay, so your choices on the planet or whatever, those previous choices that we made, they also affect your voice.
Just another day in the Imperial Guard. Only, I'm not even part of the Guard any longer. Not since that business with the Commissar, the Court-Martial and the Holding Cell. Now I'm part of this merry band of maniacs, for better or worse. Still figuring out what that means exactly.
but most of it seems to be putting a booting on the Emperor's enemies and not getting executed for meeting the wrong stair funny. So I guess I'm better off. At least. So long as the ammo and grub doesn't run out.
Another day, another set of useless bloody orders from some useless bloody carker sitting safe in planetary.
I watched the world.
Okay, well, we're gonna take that one just because it is specifically tied to my home world, which makes it somewhat rare. So here we get maybe cloves. Is it cloves? Yeah, so you can just choose the color. Nothing really amazing. I do like red. Let's go with red. I don't care about this fake lore here. It's just fake. All choices that you're basically making here are the color. Nothing else. Okay, and we are done. Overall, I would really say that the character creation is not very good, you know, but I mean, with these types of games, like if you think about World War Z, you can't even create your character, as far as I can remember. Like, you can just choose from a bunch of pre-made characters. There are a lot of pre-made characters, like I think World War Z. Damn, that game has like 30 characters to choose from, you know. So there are many characters, but you can't customize them. And in this game, you can choose from 4 classes, and then you can obviously customize the character, even though I think the ogryn character really only has the male character, so you don't have the male-female option on the ogryn one. But yeah, honestly, the character creator could have been so much better. Like better hairstyles, better scars, better facial options. The facial options are really limited. The tattoos are absolutely dog shit. You can't even change the color of the tattoos. You can't look at the tattoos. Like, it's really poorly done in my opinion. Like, they shouldn't even have given you the option for tattoos. If they're gonna do such a shitty job of it, don't even give or spend time on doing it. You know, if you're gonna do a shitty job with the game mechanic, just leave it. You know, just fucking leave it. Don't put it in the game and then have it be shitty. You know, don't accept shittiness. You know, like, sure, your boss probably told you, okay, we're gonna need the character creator, put some tattoos, put some hairstyles, blah blah blah, but then they do a shitty job of it. You know, rather tell the boss at Fat Shark or whatever, just don't put that in the game, because people are gonna say it's shitty and they're gonna resent us for putting shitty tattoos in the game and not allowing the player to zoom in on specific tattoos, not allowing the character to change the placement of the tattoos or the color of the tattoos. Like, really, it's just not well done. This is another 2-minute loading screen. Fantastic. Like, really, no game has the right to have a 2-minute loading screen. Never mind multiple 2-minute loading screens. I mean, that's ridiculous. You're gonna spend like 20-30% of your fucking playtime just looking at loading screens. That's ridiculous. And I'm gonna leave this loading screen in for you guys because, as you guys know by now, I play these first impression let's plays through without editing them. There's no editing. You guys are seeing the game the way you are going to play the game. You know, you're gonna experience loading screens. So that's why I don't edit these out. I can absolutely pause the recording, edit these out, no problem. But like, you guys must realize that when you compare this game's loading screens to another game's loading screens, like whatever, World War Z or Left 4 Dead or anything like that, the loading screens in those games are really quick. Like, honestly, not even 30 seconds, you know. Whereas now already, this loading screen is already 3 minutes. Like, it's fucking insane. There we go. Finally. Are we allowed to play the game now? Or are we first gonna get a 15-second black screen? Like, what the hell is this about? What's the point of having a loading screen for 3 minutes and then a 15-second black screen after that? That's just stupid.
Prisoners all secure.
I'll check for myself if you don't mind.
Of course, ma'am.
The audio is off once again.
Every one of them's a filthy heretic.
That one certainly is. Keep him intact. No accidents. My master wants to interrogate him as soon as we reach the hive.
Of course, ma'am.
Wow, the voice sync is terrible. They didn't even try matching the words to the mouths.
Makes you wonder why we even bother shipping trash like that. Save a lot of data slate work just to process the execution notice now.
What do you say, criminal? Shall I put you out of your misery?
And ours, you.
Be quiet. Well? Nothing to say?
This is a mistake. I am a loyal servant of the throne.
But of course, I'll just let you out now then.
Shame you'll never get to prove that.
Throne of terror! We're boarded!
What's the chances?
Come with us, brother. We have a way out. What do we do about that one?
Nothing. The boxers will be here to feed soon enough.
The explosion literally happened 2 meters away from me, big enough to blow a fucking hole in the bottom, and yet I am completely undamaged.
Everywhere.
Let's just increase the mouse sensitivity. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so you literally clip through the bodies and you can't even interact with them. That's amazing. Really good game design there. Why is there stuttering and lag?
Revolting.
Oh, the game is slowed down for some reason. That's easy enough. So they're just standing there like nothing happened. Okay, there was even a delay on the firing sound there. How the hell is that possible? They fired and then he dropped and the sound like wasn't even matched up. Why do I have a light? Where the hell do I have a light? Look at that. I'm literally shining light against the wall. Where do I have a light? Did I fucking pick up a headlight somewhere? Like one of those minor headlights? Or did I miss something? Like these people are still going on with their life. Look at that. There's soldiers over there. And they're being fucking invaded right now. Why don't they, like, go kill the invaders? And why don't they care that I'm an escaped prisoner? I mean, I don't understand. By the way, just so that you guys know a little interesting fact. Obviously, I received game code for this game, which is standard on my channel by now. But in the press release for the
I will survive this.
game, in the press release, they said that I should skip the tutorial, or at least that I should not record the tutorial. I should play through the tutorial offline, you know? And I just don't understand that. Like, why would the developers tell you, as a content creator, to not show the tutorial? I just don't understand that. I've never had a press release say, don't show the tutorial, or don't play through the tutorial while recording, you know, that type of stuff. I don't know, I just found that really interesting. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that, you know. I don't have people dictate what kind of content I put out and how I put out the content, so I don't care about that. But still, it's just really interesting that Fat Shark literally told me not to show the tutorial. Like, I don't know, it's just weird. Like, there's no lootables, there's no interactables. The thing goes right through the wall. Like, it doesn't make a clang sound, it doesn't make sparks. Like, what the fuck? No chopping, no blood splatter, no... nothing. What the hell? Like, did they put any effort into environmental design? Like, literally any effort. Look at that, that's a soldier just standing there. They can be shooting this way, but fucking no, they don't, the bastards.
For greed.
Why? I was slowed down there, like, why? Why was I slowed down? Unless those guys had some kind of a special, I don't know, a special ability or something like that, I should not have been slowed down. Like, seriously. doesn't make sense that I was slowed down there. Once again, zero interaction. No lootables, nothing in all of these containers apparently. What are these red things? Like, look at that, I'm literally hitting the wall. There's no sparks, no clanging. Holy shit, I've never played a game, I don't think, that is this fucking terrible at environmental design. They didn't even bother allowing you to interact with the corpses. You hit the wall and then nothing happens. Like, no sound, no... Look at that. Stepping right through the fucking wall. Like... Fucking hell. I mean, I played Vermintide 1 and 2, and the design on that game is pretty good, you know? It's not, like, amazing, and the game itself isn't amazing, you know? It's just a good wave defense game. But, like, holy shit, this game is a step backwards, a couple of steps backwards already. Like, holy tits. I don't understand how you make as much money as they did from the previous games, from Warhammer Vermintide 1 and 2, because they made millions and millions, and then they make a game as shitty as this, you know, with such terrible environmental design, terrible character creation options. Like, I don't know, it's just really you hit the wall and then fuck all happens, nothing happens, no sparks, no sound. Like, I've played indie games from solo developers that are better than this. I actually recently played one, I forget the name. It's a solo developer, and it's a shooter, a first-person shooter from a solo developer, and like, that game is better than fucking this game with multiple regards already. At least in that game, when you shoot the wall, you hear sound and you see sparks and that kind of stuff. And this game is developed by a big company. Fat Shark is not a small company. Okay, so we just stand here. Anyone else?
It looks operational. Has to be a way off this ship somewhere.
Any lootables or anything like that? There's a gun there. Literally, there's a gun there. Why can't I take the gun? I picked up a piece of shit shovel with a fucking wooden handle, but I can't pick up that gun that's literally right there. Obviously, you're not gonna be able to interact with anything around here because we already have established that the environmental design in this game is dog shit. I mean, it looks pretty, you know. I'm sure this game, you could have, whatever, a year or so ago, you could have made a fantastic gameplay trailer with this game, you know, just running through, attacking, but when you actually look at the actual environmental design and the fact that you can't interact by even fucking hitting anything, it's really fucking poor. Like, it's fucking terrible if you think about it. Yeah. It's just so hilarious. You can't interact with anything. It's like you don't exist. Your actions have no impact on the world. You can't even create a spark or a little mark against the wall or anything like that. Like, literally nothing. It's as if you don't exist. Oh yeah, you pick up that gun, but not the previous gun. That makes sense. Shooter.
Great. You come for blood too, criminal? You said you were a loyal servant of the throne.
I did.
Then prove it.
Holy crap, this gun is inaccurate if you don't zoom.
Stormraptor! Urgent extraction requested! The traitors have overrun the ship!
Confirmed. Stormraptor inbound.
I'm giving you a chance. Cross me and you're dead. You understand, criminal?
I live to serve. Nothing's changed.
Is there anything we can interact with here? Obviously not. As we've already established, we are a ghost floating through this world. And we cannot interact with anything. Can we get burned? Nope. There's literally an invisible wall here. And I can't go past it. So invisible walls, even though we're a ghost, the invisible walls still stop us. Why does that? Look at that text over there. Look at that. You see that? So the game even has indie game issues like text disappearing randomly. That one as well. Look at that. Like, we can't pick up swords, we can't pick up maces, we can't pick up whatever that shit is. There's no loot on the corpses. And we walk into this fire. Nope. Once again, I'm literally standing in the fire right now. Literally in the fire. And no damage because we are a ghost and the invisible wall is blocking us.
Understood. You're actually not bad at this.
Copy that.
I hardly did anything. I think I killed 2 guys. You killed the rest of the guys. So this entire fucking area here, like this entire area, that room over there, this entire ground area, like no lootables. Like literally can't interact with anything, can't loot anything. Like what the fuck? Why do you have so little stamina? Holy shit. You run for like, not even, look at that, 4 seconds. And then your stamina is up. 1, 2, 3, not even 4 seconds. Okay, I'm hearing enemies. Oh, they're coming through the fire. That's cool. So they can come through the fire and the invisible wall, but I can't. Holy shit, I don't know why, but it's incredibly difficult to actually see the enemies. Like, they just blend away. It's really difficult to differentiate between the environment and an enemy. Okay, so I'm assuming we can't go over there right now. We have to run through mats, like rats through a maze. Okay, invisible wall. Fire that doesn't do any damage. That entire giant hangar that we were just in, once again, you can't interact at all with anything in that entire place.
Masuzi, get us the hell out of here!
Stand by, Zola. The guidance is out. I need a minute to recalibrate.
Yeah, of course you do. Here's that other captain once again.
Great.
Let's give them a welcome they won't survive!
Come on! Oh, don't you want to pass on me now?
Coming in!
Get out of my way. I do like the music. I've always liked the music in Warhammer games. They always just seem to do the music so well.
Masozi, you done any time soon?
Still alive out there. Guidance is useless, so we're out of here.
Well, you coming or not? You helped me. Maybe I can help you. No promises. You'll probably wind up dead.
I was dead anyway.
Very poetic. Just don't tell anyone I let an escaped prisoner save my life. Or you'll be more than dead.
The mouth sync in this game is terrible. Let's see how long this load screen is. Is it another 2-3 minutes? I'm not gonna edit this out. I'm gonna leave it in so you guys can see. We've already had a 1-2 minute load screen and one that was at least 3 minutes. Okay, that wasn't so terrible. It was about maybe 30 or 40 seconds. Still long. I mean, it's still a long loading screen. Anything longer than 30 seconds is already pushing it, to be honest. But I do like the music, definitely. Holy shit, I just like shrunk. Did you guys see that?
Inquisitor Grendel's void ship, and you're home from now until you're no longer of use. Report to the Strategium at once. And don't make me regret sparing your life.
Okay, why was that voice dialogue interrupted? It just got cut off and interrupted, like why?
Ah, so the...
Is this kind of no-oper the best we can recruit these?
Another voice line that was cut off.
claims to be a loyal servant of the throne.
Sounds great.
This...
I'm Sergeant Major Morrow. You're fresh meat.
Another one.
Mission briefings come through me. Let's see what you can do.
All right. Get to the Psychanium.
There were 2 overlapping dialogues and 2 dialogues that got cut off.
Next up, you're to report to Stephanie at the Psychanium for additional training advice. Don't stare.
Here's another one. What the hell is wrong with the sound design in this game?
Recruit. Explicator Zola spoke of. If I'm honest, and I am seldom otherwise, I am not impressed. No wonder she recommended you for further training. Once you are shackled to my glorious Psychanium, I will mentor you in the skills and operative needs to survive. One assumes you do want to survive. Have no fear. My psychic conjurations cannot kill you, though they may leave persistent feelings of inadequacy.
Okay, so this is gonna be like a training room, almost.
Let us explore your limits together.
Okay, so I'm gonna get rewards for fighting the imaginary enemies. How does that work? I'm gonna get a gun and a shovel thing for fighting imaginary enemies. Okay, so that's 10 seconds already. Yeah, that one was about 20 seconds.
Come to learn, yes? The Psychonium is just the place. You can chain light or heavy attacks in any order. Chained attacks have different angles of attack and damage properties. Some weapons have a powerful special attack. Others have a special ability that changes their next attack.
How do you... Oh, okay. So you press the mouse button number 5, basically, which is the side button on the mouse. I guess if you don't have a mouse with 5 buttons, then screw you.
Pushing can stagger groups of enemies. Pushing requires stamina. Grenades can be equipped and thrown. Each class has access to different grenades. Your combat ability massively increases gun handling and damage for a brief time.
Yeah, well, not accuracy, holy shit.
Dodging allows you to evade range fire and melee attacks. Melee attacks cannot be dodged if you have a ranged weapon active.
What? Melee attacks cannot be dodged if you have a ranged weapon active. What bullshit is that?
Enemy attacks initially damage your toughness. Once your toughness is broken, they damage your health. Additionally, enemy attacks will stagger and stun you if you have no toughness.
What bullshit are they talking about? You can't dodge an attack if you have a ranged weapon equipped. I've never heard such dog shit in my life. And why do you only regenerate toughness, which is your shield, if you do a melee kill? That massively benefits melee classes. Like, why? What do I need to do?
That marks the end of basic training. You are now ready to serve.
Like, seriously, I've never heard such dog shit in my life. You can't damage a melee attack if you have a ranged weapon in your hands. That is the biggest dog shit mechanic any developer has ever included in their game. I just want to get through this beginning thing and then want to do at least one mission. Already 10 seconds. That's 20 seconds. That's 30 seconds. This better be a big fucking room that they're loading here, because 40-second load time, like, that's a significant fucking load time. $50 seconds. That's a minute. What the fuck are they loading? This is ridiculous. Why would anyone play this game when just to go from one room to another or into a map, you have to wait 2 minutes, 3 minutes? Like, I don't think I've ever played a game in all of my years of doing reviews that had 3-minute loading screens. Like, routinely, you know, routinely having that amount of loading is fucking ridiculous. Look at this lag. You can literally see the game lagging. Look at that.
I am Grendel. It is my honor to serve the God Emperor of mankind and fight the darkness that contaminates the Imperium. The supreme power of the Holy Inquisition is mine to wield. Who am I? I'm a warrior. The hive world of Atoma Prime is a vital stronghold of Imperial power. No matter the darkness, no matter the racking storms of space, Atoma Prime must stand resolute. But a threat has come. The very darkness I am sworn to deny. Who am I? I have learned that Atoma is cast by the dark stain of chaos. Chaos is the arch-enemy of mankind. It is the damnation of the warp. It is everything I am sworn to oppose. Who am I? I'm a warrior! It can only be cast out by the light of the throne and the scourging touch of flames. Who am I? I'm a warrior! As an instrument of the Inquisition, and no matter the risk to body and soul, I will purge the hive from top to bottom, and cut out every scrap of darkness I find. Who am I? I'm a warrior!
Yeah, apparently I am a warrior. I thought I was a marksman class, but nope, apparently I'm a warrior.
So now you know what's at stake. The Inquisitor clearly thinks you have what it takes. And as you've come through all that unscathed, Tertium shouldn't hold too many terrors for you. Report to the mission terminal for first assignment.
Okay, so tutorial. Are you going to tell me what to select, or is the tutorial literally over now? Okay, I guess the tutorial is over now, so we can select what we want, I guess. Okay, so I am assuming that over there is the difficulty, 2 skulls. Unfortunately, we have to assume a lot now because we are now no longer in the tutorial, apparently. It was a pretty abrupt end to the tutorial, to be honest, so I don't know what that is. That is obviously money, but I don't know what that is, and we aren't being told what that is. But that's fantastic as well. All of these give the same reward, and then obviously these are gonna give less. In fact, it gives half the money. So let's try a level 2 map. Enemies have let loose a pack of hounds in the area. I don't think that will be good. I don't know which one of these we want. I don't want to do the easiest operation. Let's do this one. Why not? Can I play privately? I mean, I guess I can play privately, but I mean, let's do a public match. I don't see why not. Let's just disable voice because I don't want to have to go and edit the video afterwards to remove swearing or anything like that. That is not my idea of fun. Okay, let's see if we get another 3-minute loading screen. Okay, so I have no choice there, obviously. So we're just gonna go as soon as we find people. I guess I can press ready already. Oh no. Okay, well, I'm assuming they will join afterwards. Okay, so a 10-second black screen. What's the use of that? Okay, and we get another nice long loading screen, probably gonna be a minute or 2 again. Like, really, the biggest issue with this game by far, I thought that the fact that the character creator is dog shit, and the fact that you can't interact with your environment at all, the fact that you hit bodies and the walls and stuff like that, and literally nothing happens. I thought all of those things were really bad, but it is nowhere close to being as bad as the loading screens in this game. Like, seriously. These loading screens are a killer. I don't know if I would be able to play 6-7 hours of this game with these kinds of loading screens. Like, honestly, if you're gonna spend whatever, probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes on a match, on a game, you know, on a mission, and you're gonna do, like, I don't know, 10 missions or whatever, Each and every one of those missions require at least 2 loading screens. It's 1 loading screen into the mission and 1 loading screen out of the mission, at least. That's if there isn't some kind of a special mission. You are currently in a game session. Please reconnect to it. Okay, what game session? I was busy loading into the game. So like I said, you're gonna spend 10-15 minutes playing the game, and anywhere from minimum 3 minutes, anywhere up to 6 or 7 minutes on loading screens. So you have a 10-minute or 15-minute mission, and you have anywhere from 3 minutes to 7 minutes of loading screens. I mean, that is absolutely hilarious. That's literally like anywhere from 20% to 50% of your gameplay that is going to be just loading screens. I mean, that's fucking ridiculous. Like, how can you play a game like that? Okay, so I have a bunch of bots apparently. If the game matchmaking system doesn't want to give me real people, then sure, let's test out the bots. Okay, one real dude just connected, Gaisha.
High levels of metal decay. Complex structures. This is a death zone.
When the atmospheric shield collapses, the whole hive will look like this.
This place has been abandoned for a long time.
Varlets, I require you to reach flow control hub Delta 12 with haste.
Check your corners! Keep your weapons up! You good, eh?
I do like the environmental look, you know, like it looks nice. The game doesn't look like shit, it looks nice.
Good kill!
Sever the head.
It's incredibly difficult to see the enemies in this game. That's one thing that I don't like. Like, seriously.
Delta 175. You are on the incorrect level.
Why do the enemies just stand there? Like, literally, I'm not even 5 meters from them. And then they just stand there. Where the hell did that guy come from? Was he standing there the whole time?
Stairs.
This is how we start.
So, is there any loot anywhere? Or, once again, is this entire fucking area just empty? I mean, sure, I looted grenades over there, but what the hell is the use of that?
Elevator function questionable. Risk acceptable.
Barrel explosion!
Oh. I wasn't aware that that was a explosion thing.
This elevator is unstable.
Don't worry. I'm sure my beloved won't let us plunge to our death.
What's this? Ammo.
This is how it's done.
What's this? Medicine station, okay.
Path takes us down! Move out!
Do hurry, varlets. Flow control hub Delta 12 is on the other side of the hangar.
It's stupid difficult to actually see the enemies, like seriously.
I'll sell you down.
What was that I just picked up?
Did we kill the trapper? Good!
This way! Gunnar! Take them out!
Like, aren't we even gonna look for loot, or did you guys already look for loot? Like, what's this area? What's this thing? What the hell? Okay. Apparently, there's stuff like in Left 4 Dead that can jump on you and own you. I don't know where it came from, because we did clear at the backside, you know, we did literally come from this direction, so it's a little bit fucking stupid that there would be enemies still coming from that direction. But I mean, I guess the devs think it's funny to spawn enemies in a place where you've already been, so that the enemies can backstab you. Okay, nothing in there. So the game even has empty chests.
Tech priest, she is strange.
Her thoughts are like the grinding of gears. I wonder what would happen if I stopped them.
All the time she's someone else's problem. I'm good.
So weird.
Grenade primed and throwing!
One shot, one kill.
Neutralize the trapper!
I can kill you!
Barrel detonation!
A medicognizant once told me I was delusional. Can you believe that?
Okay, so where are we going?
What did he say to that?
Ammunition's mine, please.
This one's for Cadia.
As the dust covers all, so will our plague.
What's this?
Join us.
I don't know what that is. It wasn't grenades, because I actually looked at my grenades and my grenades didn't go up.
This is theirs. Oh, I should reload.
Okay, this place was already looted. How do you get up here? Okay, that's more grenades. What's this? I really do not know what that is. Was it here where that chest was? Yes. Okay, another empty chest. Fantastic. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, that was a little bit painful. How do you heal? Can you even heal in the game? Okay, so where did they go? I don't think you can actually heal in the game.
Better than average!
Another empty chest.
Do not do this alone. Remain as a circuit, a group.
Yeah, I don't know if you can heal yourself. In like World War Z and those types of games, you can heal yourself. So it would be a little bit strange if you literally could not heal yourself. But so far this game is a little bit strange in multiple ways, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised who's shooting me.
You must destroy the infestation to proceed. Do so.
Okay, how do you destroy the demonic infestation?
Share the ammo! Won't warn you again! Ammo! Load up!
Holy shit. Why am I so slow? Please tell me, why am I so slow? I'd really appreciate to know why when you are close to enemies, I don't know, when you're close to enemies you are incredibly slow.
Assault incoming!
Like, how does that make sense?
It shall bring retribution!
Healing would be fantastic. Okay. I don't know what happens when you die, but I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, am I alive again? So what, can I be rescued or resurrected or... Really, the best part about this entire game is the music, by far.
Come along, veteran. We need
Like, the music is 10 out of 10. The fucking gameplay is like -4 out of 10. Okay, so do we get all of the loot that we can possibly get? Here's some ammo. I lost all of my grenades for some reason. There's a special dude. Look how incredibly inaccurate the fucking gun is if you aren't aiming. Why am I so slow? I swear the game slows you down. Like, I don't know, for certain reasons. I don't know what those reasons are. The game literally slows you down. Okay, could you come over here, please? Don't see any loot, really.
Medicaid station!
Where?
Ammo!
Thank you! Thank you!
Oh, ammo.
Repent thy wicked ways, imbeciles!
What ability is that? I also want the ability to recharge ammo.
My beloved says the soul was first, then the...
I still... Plasticsteel, okay. What, are you guys dead? What the hell? What killed you guys like that?
Damn me also!
How did 2 of you die? How do you mark? Okay, there we go.
What about you?
Trust pilot or crash. Simple choice.
Better that our fates were not in
Ammo!
her hands, I deem.
Another empty chest, fantastic. There are so few chests in the game, and yet the developers chose to make like almost 50% of them empty. Like, what the hell?
I see no way to return.
Like, if the entire fucking place was full of chests and they chose to make some of them empty, I would not mind, but the game has so few chests. And yet they still chose to make them be empty so often. What the hell? Okay, well, I can't do much about that. Holy shit.
Big news, he did!
What the hell? Who's attacking me? What the hell? Where? I've no idea where I'm being attacked from. How did you guys get down there? Oh shit.
Get ready! Hound incoming!
Yeah, I know. What bullshit was that? I literally jumped over the edge and then the thing grabbed me.
Till the base!
Like, how the hell does that work? I was already over the edge. Apparently the game has like some kind of a delay or something like that, because like I was literally already pressed jumped and I was already mid-air over the edge. But anyway. Yeah, my teammates unfortunately do zero exploration. They just run ahead. Like, don't they want loot and stuff like that? I guess they're smarter than me. They know the game has, like, fucking no loot. So they like, don't even care. Can we attack that thing? Why aren't you attacking it? Okay. I don't understand why we're not attacking it. Look at that, I'm being slowed down. What bull toss is that? Why are you slowed down when either you're attacked or you're close to someone? How does that make sense logically? What possible reason would there be for you to be slowed down? That once again is another reason why ranged classes will be massively disadvantaged as opposed to melee characters. Because obviously melee characters are not really affected by being slowed down, because I mean they want to be in melee range in anyway. But ranged, holy shit. How did he like attack me even? Where is that bastard?
Oh, it can die!
Like, I don't know why they make it so that you can't dodge while having a ranged weapon, and you're also slowed down when being attacked. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's so weak then to be a ranged character. There's so many disadvantages. Like, I don't understand. They massively weighted the dice in favor of melee characters in this game. Why don't they remove ranged weapons just altogether? How the hell did the guy get over there? Can you actually jump? Oh, okay, I guess you can jump.
Medipack?
Where? I don't even know there's a medipack. Well, I don't know where the medipack is, but okay. I guess you can heal yourself somehow. Because there are medipacks, apparently.
You need to group together.
I hate the fact that they literally spawn right next to that. I hate games like that.
A grenade! Die
Engaging focus fire.
Holy shit, that thing came out of nowhere.
Lucky me!
I destroy the incubators. Where are the incubators? Another dog. Fucking dogs love me. Okay, how do you get down there? Oh, of course, it's not like that. You have to interact with the fucking thing in order to destroy it. That's fantastic. I'm gonna have to switch to my melee weapon very soon, because I'm basically out of ammo.
Inbound. Continue. Defend.
Battle's going to blow!
Damn, it's a shitty mechanic that you can't dodge while having a ranged weapon. Seriously. What?
Come on, roughneck, someone!
Battle's going to explode!
What the fuck?
Yes, beloved, let's start it!
Complete.
I really need ammo, but don't know where I can get some.
My beloved says she is more loyal to us than she seems.
Every bit as tough as she looks, I bet.
Interrogator needs fixing now!
I hear you shouting.
I'm watching you. Always. Turn your coats and I'll find ya.
No, beloved, I don't think the roughneck trusts anyone. Almost done, beloved.
That sounds like dogs. Oh shit, they're shooting.
Commencing final iteration.
Holy flame!
Maximus killed!
be restored. Can my wounds...
What the hell? We are at like 99.9% and now the thing needs to be restored. What bullshit. That's ridiculous.
I need cover!
Look at that, our progress is literally 99.9%.
Very good. Almost commendable. I am authorizing decontamination. Acceptable performance registered and recorded. Extract.
Funny that I have 69 bullets as the maximum amount of bullets that my gun can take.
Fall back from that barrel!
Unfortunately, I can't do much because I don't have bullets.
I beg thee, cease shooting me!
You're moving around too much.
Not so angry now!
So, are we completely done or what? Okay. Okay, so I got the pistol type weapon, I got the auto gun, whatever that is. Okay, I got a random gun. Ooh. So yeah, that is one of the regular missions that you are probably gonna do 70 million of. You know, your core game loop is basically going to involve doing missions just like that one. That takes, I don't know how long that one took. It probably feels like 20-25 minutes. You're gonna do them basically into infinity. You know, obviously it's gonna have a little bit of variation here and there, but honestly, for the most part, you're moving from the one part of the facility or the zone to the other part, and you just kill stuff in between. You know, that's really the name of the game in these types of games. You know, World War Z, Back 4 Blood, Left 4 Dead, you know, all of these types of games have Warhammer Vermintide, okay, let's have a look at this quote-unquote cutscene.
Enemy resistance in the hive is chewing holes in the warband. We're losing trained veterans. And what do I get to replace them with? Dirtbag raw recruits like you. So here's a chance to impress me. You need to give us your best on every damn mission. You understand? I'll be watching you, Acolyte. What does your best look like?
Yeah, so like I said, that is the core game loop. You're gonna be doing a lot of those types of missions. And yeah, unfortunately the game is a co-op game. So this game, like all of the other games, is going to suffer from idiotic teammates. If you get some teammates who are idiotic, some teammates who steal all of the medkits, some teammates who steal all of the ammo, steal all of the plasticine, whatever stuff that you were able to pick up, you're gonna get some of those people, and they unfortunately make the game a lot more difficult for you, you know. I've seen play online of this game where there would be a team of players, and then one player takes all of the medkits. Like those are those medkit stations, whatever they call them, the medicum station or what the fuck ever. They take all of the medkits, and that just really makes it difficult for the rest of the players, you know. So unfortunately, the same as with World War Z, the same as with Back 4 Blood, if you get an idiot team player, then you are gonna suffer. And unfortunately, the game is a forced 4-player game. So either you play with players or you play with bots, but either way, you must have 4 people. And that is unfortunate, because you could be the best player in the entire world, and you can still fail if your other 3 players are idiots, or if they are bots or whatever, you know. I don't know, the bots seem okay, but it really comes down to how good they are at doing objectives. You sometimes are going to have objectives that require certain things to be done in a certain way, and that is usually where bots really suck, you know. So I played another game, the Anacrusis. I do have a video for the Anacrusis on my channel as well. And in that game, the bots literally do not even bother doing the special objectives. So if there are any barrels that need to be destroyed, or barrels that need to be carried from one place to another, or anything like that, the bots simply do not bother. So you literally have to do all of that on your own. So I don't know how it is in this game, but you can almost be certain that bots are going to suck. And that unfortunately means that if you're a solo player, like I am, like I prefer solo play games, then you are probably not going to enjoy this game, you know. But really, guys, like the character creation is dog shit. The environmental interaction and environmental design is dog shit. The fact that you can't attack walls, you can't attack corpses, you literally have 0 physical interaction with the world around you, that's really fucking lazy from the developers. Like I said, I've seen indie games developed by single developers, like literally solo developers, where the game allows you to interact with your environment. So this studio that has dozens and dozens of developers really should know better. And they probably do know better, but they're just fucking lazy. They don't want to spend the money. So that's really bad. I don't know why you get slowed down when you are either near enemies or when you get hit by enemies. That doesn't make sense. It's illogical, and it's also dog shit, and it's also heavily benefits melee players, because melee players don't care if they get slowed down. Ranged players are going to suffer because of that. So that's another really dog shit design decision by the developers, and it's unfortunately going to affect your gameplay, especially if you are a ranged player. The other dog shit design choice by the developers is the fact that you cannot dodge while you have a ranged weapon. You cannot dodge melee hits while you have a ranged weapon. That is once again illogical, and it is a dogshit game design decision by the developers. Also, the game is seemingly completely devoid of loot. You get like here and there, you get crates. A lot of the times the crates are empty. The crates either give you plasticine, grenades, or ammo. And there's not enough ammo to go around. As we saw there in that previous match, I ran out of ammo. So honestly, I think the way to go with this game is melee. You know, just go melee, choose one of the melee classes, because you are not going to be able to dodge if you are ranged. You're going to be constantly slowed down, which means you're going to get hit constantly if you are ranged, and you run out of ammo if you are ranged. So honestly, ranged are massively disadvantaged. Otherwise than that, what can I say that's good about the game? Well, the graphics are good, and the music is good. Honestly, that's it. Good music, good graphics. But the gameplay is shitty. The weapons are hilariously inaccurate if you actually shoot without zooming, which doesn't make sense. Usually in games that make sense, you can shoot a couple of shots that go actually where you aim them, and then after that, if you continue to shoot repeatedly, then your accuracy suffers. But in this game, right from the first bullet that you shoot, if you aren't zoomed, the fucking bullet goes off like 2-3 meters to the left side or to the right side. It's just not logical. It really just doesn't make sense. And once again, that's another thing that makes ranged classes worse than melee classes. So that there's 4 things in the game that make melee classes better than ranged classes. So I don't know, the developers seemingly just want you to play melee because they have hamstrung the ranged class so fucking much. It's like really just better to play melee. So yeah, guys, the game is $40. I can't recommend the game. There's really too many strange game design decisions with the game. And frankly speaking, Warhammer Vermintide 2 is better than this game. So Warhammer Vermintide 2 costs $30 and this game costs $40. So why would I recommend this game that costs $40 over the Warhammer Vermintide 2 that is better and cheaper, you know? So yeah, they also made, this developer also made Warhammer Vermintide 2. I can recommend that game, you know? It's not the best game on earth, but it's a good game, it's a fine game if you're looking for this type of game. Also, if you're looking for this type of game, you can check out World War Z. I've played that game. I have a review for that game on my channel as well. It's a good game, you know, I would recommend it. It costs $40. I would recommend that game. Obviously, also Left 4 Dead is a good game of this type. Back 4 Blood is a dog shit game. Like Back 4 Blood is probably even worse than this game, to be honest. And it's also more expensive, so I wouldn't recommend this game or Back 4 Blood. But yeah, I can recommend Warhammer Vermintide 2. You can actually buy Warhammer Vermintide 2 on nexus.gg. So if you're looking for a type of this type of game for cheaper than this game, with still good graphics and all of that, and it's actually made by the same studio than this game, then I would absolutely recommend Warhammer Vermintide 2. You can get that on nexus.gg/LFB Gaming, and I get like $1 or $2 from the purchase, but the developers of the game get like fucking something like $7 or $8 extra if you buy it on nexus.gg/LFP gaming. So don't buy it on Steam, rather buy it on nexus.gg, and the developers will get more money, and I also get a couple of dollars from the purchase as well. There's also Warhammer Chaos Bane, which is also a similar game on nexus.gg as well. So yeah, I just really can't recommend this game. I can't even come close to recommending this game, but there are other games like this game that I can definitely recommend to you guys. And that's it, really. If you want to support the channel, you can always support me on patreon.com/LFP or on streamelements.com/LFP gaming/tip. If you want to make a direct donation to the game and to the channel, and it just helps me to purchase more games and do more reviews for you guys. So yeah, guys, that's really it. I was looking forward to this game. I did not pre-purchase this game because I had some doubts about this game. And my doubts, unfortunately, were well-founded. So, yeah, honestly, if you're looking for a game like this, World War Z is probably the one in the $40 category that I would recommend. I have World War Z in my Steam library. I've played it, I've reviewed it. It's a good game. It's the same price as this game, but it's simply better in basically all ways, to be honest, all imaginable ways. So yeah, guys, that's really pretty much it. I probably will be uninstalling this game after this video. I really do not enjoy this game. There's simply too much wrong with the game, to be honest. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.